Everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive reading. Let's get started. I haven't really done any readings today. I kind of had a busy day. So let's go. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm awake, in all ways and natures and forms of any energies or enemies that would try to thwart me and my purpose in any way, shape, or form, or my well-being. Please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you, Divine, for my YouTube viewers and co-channelers. And the message. I started to do your message earlier, but I was interrupted. So I wanted to at least get a message in for you guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. January. Ooh, January. That's coming up. That's coming up. Wow. Thank you, guys. Some of you are just so kind. Thank you so much. Father, something about January and Father. Okay. Is something happening and somebody becoming a father illegal? Ooh. Mm-hmm. January Father illegal. Federal offense. Good Lordy. We're going downhill. I'm going down the slippery slope. Hang on. Okay, keep your face always towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Okay, someone's trying to be optimistic. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta be. You gotta be. STISTD. January. What the heck? Spiritual or otherwise. Ew, stinky poo. I mean, I shouldn't be so crude. That's kind of crude, don't you think? But really, take care of that. Father somebody has to pay the piper for giving somebody an STD, an STI. IT department, something in the IT department that is illegal. I'm telling you, this IT department's getting, some notoriety. Any day now, federal offense. Somebody's trying to any day now something. And the year of the ox, the Chinese zodiac, the year of the ox. Second sign of the Chinese zodiac, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. Second sign of the Chinese zodiac, hard work, background, intelligence, never seeks praise is the positive attributes. Okay. What is it Sherlock Holmes used to say? The game is afoot. There's oddities around. The holidays brings out the odd things. We never met, as well as, the good things. Look at poor Rob Reiner, and even poor Rob Reiner's son. I can honestly say I had that reality. So with the troubled children and how you try and do everything you can and you still can't do enough. An ending is near. We never met. Somebody's going to pay the piper. An ending is near. It's all bogus. It's all been a lie. What somebody was doing in the IT department. Any day now. Federal offense for suicide magic. Or they want you, social media. Somebody's got real issues with you, what you're about. They just can't amnesty. Amnesty. Ain't no amnesty. What's that? A new type of soft drink? Amnesty? Jeez. You know? The thing is that, there's only so much the human, and, we could say a lot of things, and a lot of people try to be kind of pious and say, oh, we got to forgive, and oh, we got to do this, and oh, yeah, when it's somebody else doing it. But if their feet are put to the fire and the flame, what would they choose? I mean, really put to the fire and the flame. Nobody likes to be crapped on. Don't crap on people if you don't want to be crapped on. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. And I'm very serious when I say unto you, because there's word magic. And when you say unto you, it's do unto others as you would have done unto you, is the belief that you're planting, that you should be punished, or what you do to other people should be given back to you, that you are investing. In fact, you are investing in your future when you use those types of words with like do. It is an action that you're demanding, insisting that there's karma to. Golden rule. Weather manipulation in January. Somebody's going to be manipulating the weather. Father trauma. Somebody's going through father trauma. So they kind of want to manipulate things. Crimes against humanity and terrorism. Something that's illegal is terrorizing a group of people. Crimes against humanity, group of people. It's illegal what somebody's doing here. And it is possibly a federal offense, a federal crime. So there may be monetary murder for hire. See, that's a federal offense, or if not more so, we'll be hiring people to kill people. What's the matter? Crimes against humanity, illegal, father, trauma. Somebody here, predictive programming. This was supposed to happen while this person was away, or while they were on vacation, or something that was where they would be busy, because they're like remote control. It's something remotely from a distance. So either they weren't going to be around. Excuse me, guys. They weren't going to be around when this happened. That was supposed to be the beauty of it. That they could say with all, honesty, wow, like everything is remote. The IT department is remote. Predictive programming is remote. Yes, I'm standing up. I'm putting on my new edition. I think I'm going to get a robe collection. I love robes. I do. Somebody is retired and hiding out. They may have a sexually transmitted disease or a spiritual one, or they're hiding this. Pay the piper. Time to pay the piper. Oh, Lord. This is going to be an interesting reading, guys. Antichrist. Somebody has to pay the piper for this type of behavior. Unbeliever. I don't know. I'm just saying. Somebody could be doing this to you. Microchip, IT department, microchip. What the heck is that about? IT department and a microchip. Is there some microchip or something in somebody's phone that goes to an IT department that is looking into something here? Is that what this is about? Any day now, never surrender. Today, any day, never surrender. Don't give up here. Don't give up. Somebody's predicting what will happen to you. That's their prediction. That's not your life. They don't own your life. I don't make predictions. I give information. There's a difference. You have free will. Choose, choose to believe, choose to disbelieve, choose to have faith, choose not to have faith. Exercise your free will by all means. Just don't hurt anybody in the doing, and you won't have to be investigated. Somebody is being investigated. Year of the Ox is significant in the Chinese zodiac. You can Google it. We never met. The truth comes out. We never met. Somebody here's got their fingers behind their back crossed. So something about they're lying about they never met somebody or something like that. An ending is near because something's going to explode about this person or these people. Antichrist behavior. It's time to pay the piper for their evil. Crimes against humanity, illegal terrorism, chemtrails, bogus. Somebody here is lying about somebody being on drugs. I don't know. What the heck? Suicide magic. Is that what's firearms, see? You need to stay away from these friggin' people. I'm sorry, God. You know I'm not that kind of reverend. I took on the cloth, but I didn't take on I gotta behave a certain way. You knew what I was like when you chose me. Social media. What is this about social media? Somebody's using a gun to do something, though, stranger. Somebody who is a stranger on social media. You don't know this person. We never met. You don't know them. They were hired to take you out, maybe. It's on a microchip, an IT department. Some IT department has this on a microchip, or you have it on your phone. Something here has been found. Oh my, false accusations saying they were loyal the whole time. Ridiculous. Now they want to change to be, because they're going to hang. They want to change to saying that they want to protect you from whatever these mean people are doing to you. And they're the mean, evil people that are doing it. Like, make it make sense. They keep trying this stupid stuff. And, the one thing, my mom could have been mean to me a lot in my life. But the one thing that these people, my mom never said I was a dummy. Never. She thought I was too smart for my own good a lot. But I've never been raised as somebody who doesn't have the capacity of reason. None of this makes sense. None of this. What is this for? This must be, I swear, you could run a country on this amount of money the way these people are, the way these readings are going on. Come on now. Make it make sense. You know what the problem is the ego. So many people are afraid they're going to lose status. Okay? They'll lose their cars, they'll lose their houses, and it's more than one group of, it's a group of people that all jumped on this gravy train and made this problematic, added to the problem instead of the solution. Somebody here in January is telling you to be on your guard for somebody who's going to try and manipulate your area, your weather, whether your emotions, maybe even. trauma father, or they've done this in the past. Eight of Cups, indolence. This is my native deck, but in the booklet that comes with this, it explains the native deck, it talks about a man who gives up and takes to drinking because he's given up on happiness, on life. This is somebody who was traumatized. Crimes against humanity. Like, it often talks about, well, I'll leave it at that. Crimes against humanity, I don't want to get too much into, yeah, I was, well, here we are anyway. 10 of Blades, which is ruin. This is somebody who was sent out by their own tribe in the wilderness, and left to slaughter. See all the tomahawks on the side, crimes against humanity. It was illegal to do this. Whatever they did to betray you, to ostracize you, and to kick you out of the tribe, it was a crime, and it was illegal. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody you know. You know, you have to, don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. Only you can prevent forest fires. I don't know what that really means, but it is your intuition to use, and allow your conscience to be your guide. Not everything is for everybody, right? Four of Pipes. So the Four of Pipes this is somebody who was possibly murder for hire. This is somebody who was doing this for a marriage or some kind of like agreement under the same roof. We're all under the same roof, or we're all like, this is the trapper with the chief, and they're trading. So it's like, I want what you got, you want what I got. But the thing is that this is the barter for this. And it was a federal offense, whatever this was. And chances are it was somebody who was like, I'll end this person if you do this for me, kind of deal. How weird. Yeah, five of Shields, cultivation. This is so that your fruit wouldn't come in, your ships wouldn't come in, whatever it was wouldn't come in. This was predicted, and you stayed optimistic. Hiding out and retired, STISTD. Chief of Vessels, this is the king, would be likened to the King of Cups. This is somebody who navigates the waters as they navigate their emotions. They might be hiding out. They might be somebody who is older and retired, and they might have, chances are they do have, a STD. What's this with the Antichrist? This could be a father as well who was traumatized at some point. But you gotta, I mean, we're all traumatized growing up. The one thing I cannot wrap my head around, but I get it, because people don't know any better until they're a lot older and more experienced in life, and have seen things come and go in phases and ups and downs and cycles. But nobody in your family should punish another member in your family for anything at all. Reason being is that, well, I mean, when we're talking spiritually, there are some things like in the Reiner case, yes. But as far as like the blame game, there's always somebody, like my mom would tell us over and over again that her mother was so mean to her, and my mother was mean to me. It's like, it's weird like that. Like, she would always want us to feel sorry for her, like, kind of, sort of, because her mother was mean to her when she was a kid growing up. But then she was mean to me. And I didn't get it. I get it, but I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So somebody here wants a victory. They want to triumph either over the Antichrist or it's time to pay the piper Antichrist because you're getting some kind of victory here over something that was done to you that was illegal, that was a betrayal. Okay? Somebody traumatized you, and it was illegal to do. They might even have hired somebody to take you out. The trapper. So somebody here went in a different direction, like, never surrender. Maiden of Vessels. So here we have the Queen of Cups, okay? Never surrender any day now. Somebody might be want to come into your life, but they have some problems here. They're hiding that they have a sexually transmitted disease. You need to be careful. They might be the ones here's death right here. Or they may have, I don't know. Something is being investigated about a death here. Okay. Chavoy, the Two of Blades. This is, you could see clearly. We never met. Somebody is hoping that you let them in and treat them like you never met them. But you can smell the funk on the funkadelic. It's like, I smell you, Satan. Like this person does not understand that they could wear 1,001 things, but the smell, the scent, the vibe, you can feel, and you know it now. They introduced you to it. When somebody shows you who they are to you, believe them. Don't try and convince them that they're not the way they are. If somebody cheats on you, they're a cheater. That to you, that's what they are. Let somebody else argue about their faithfulness for real, because that's their world with them. Your world with them is they're a cheater. You gotta understand that. And so therefore, that is who they showed you. Do you think that they're going to show you, like, talk about timeline jumping and destiny swapping? That'd be some destiny swapping, like for somebody to do a total, 180 and be like from, I don't know. An ending is near here. Something is blowing up here. Somebody here. 60 or 06. I'm also seeing ounce. Something about an ounce of something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Okay? This is the fool's journey. An ending is near. You're on your journey. This person does not get it. They want to go with you, and no, it cannot be. Chemtrails. See, somebody here they're finding out that somebody was lying about, they're doing this investigation into this IT department and this microchip too, and they're finding out something about this murder for hire. I'm trying to dance around it, but somebody here thinks they're going to end you. Firearm. This person happens to be going to jail. What does the bottom of that say? We can oh wait, come on, clear. It says, if you can't read it, there you go. Captive. Firearm, suicide magic. This person is going to jail. Because what they did to you, whatever they did, was illegal. Now, I got to be honest. I don't see money here. I see this is all something else, maybe. It could turn into money. Look, the world and this a stranger on social media. Somebody here could be a stranger. You might not know this person, and they could, or this could be, yeah, this murder for hire was on social media watching you, right? This illusion here. Chief of Shields, King of Pentacles, Chief of Blades, they're all in on it. There's the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. There's the Nine of Pentacles. They're all after a single, successful, sexy person they wanted to collaborate with because of this this Queen of Swords, Matriarch of Blade. They collaborated, actually, okay, with these men. They went to a spiritualist. One woman and two men, I'm saying, went to a spiritualist. They paid for this. Okay? That's what they paid for. That is what they paid for. I don't know what they got. It's not saying yet, but let's see. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me. Hey guys, I'm thinking around the first of the year of reopening up the memberships where you get to see me live. Because my light irritates people's demons, so I don't really, I try and stay away from putting my face out there. But I did in the past for live, for memberships. Also too, I'm trying to think of what I probably will do contests on the memberships. If you're a member, like a once a month club thing, I'm thinking about it. So, but that would be for members only over here. I don't want it to be similar to what's over on Patreon. Also, too, if you would, I am considering with doing the memberships, also not just doing readings, but doing lectures on esoteric and metaphysics, since I do have a master's in metaphysics. So I don't know. Let me know if it'd be something you'd be interested in, where I get to explain what I've learned over the years, many, many years, along with tarot readings and just a mishmash smorgasbord of metaphysics. Okay? And I might even toss in a lesson or two in tarot. How my way of reading, not everybody else's, but yeah. This is you've moved on. This person's was trying to manipulate the people, like manipulate the weather around you, so that when people were around you, they saw you a certain kind of way. This is a father who tried to traumatize you for being single and successful, being able to take care of yourself. This could be your father. This could be the father of your children. This could be your spouse or somebody else's father, your mate's father. Take it as it resonates, okay? So here's the betrayal, illegal chariot. Yeah, see, somebody here feels like they got run over by this chariot. But so to retaliate, they created some kind of betrayal, like terrorism. They terrorized somebody into actually the way the cards are laying out. It's they betrayed somebody, and then due to that, not they betrayed somebody. I'm sorry, they abused somebody, crimes against humanity, and then came the betrayal, and then somebody took off. Whatever it was illegal. What somebody did. Yeah, this is somebody who is being recognized here as being someone who either was chosen to be a hitman or they were chosen to confuse you into believing that somebody was after you. And that's federal offense. I don't know why they work. Good Lord. Cultivation. What is this? This is like gotten weird. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be investigated. Something that was predicted that you would run out of money or something here, somebody predicted, but because you were looking up at the sky at the time, maybe, being overly optimistic at that time while somebody was doing something else. Hiding in retirement, this person. STISTD. This is a group of people here that collaborated on hiding this STISTD. This is maybe something that a father said you had or used an IT department. Look at these people are fighting there. They're fighting because it's time to pay the piper for being evil and nobody wants to pay. So they're throwing each other under the bus like, who was the worst villain? Well, don't worry about it. You all won. As far as I'm concerned, IT department, look at this. This person was making money off of you. Microchip. It's on a microchip. Are they pregnant? This is a mother or a CEO of some kind of business here that in the IT department, there's something that they do that's illegal. And they're willing to end people for it. Here's this King of Cups and the matriarch or vessels. Never surrender any day now. Somebody here, I don't know what they don't want to surrender something here. Could be having to do with this murder for hire. They thought they could come back maybe and get you all in that loving feeling again and do this to you again. Look, please. They're being investigated for doing it the first time or wanting to through this STISTD. Come on now. Illegal. There they are back again. Like, back. Like that bad sore. Ow, it hurts when I sit down while I'm back. Get out of here. This is somebody who has no place to live now. They might have recently gotten divorced. We never met. They want you to treat them like we never met. Like it's all new now that they're whatever's going on with them. That you're to take a leap of faith because now they're able to. That's ridiculous. Time waits for nobody. They want you to be fooled into the end is near. Somebody here is going to jail anyway. They got tricked or fooled in some way into believing something. And it's time to pay the piper. They're going to jail. Look at this. The tower and the hermit can bogus. Somebody is finding out that this was a lie. They went and they looked on this microchip and they found out it was a lie. And now this whole person's plan is falling apart. Federal offense here. It's on a microchip that they were trying to end your butt. Look, that's them finding out. That's the spy. Page of Swords is the spy. Somebody is spying on somebody from jail even. Get the heck out of here. They might be in jail and spying or Lord. Yeah, they can't sleep at night because it's coming out on the internet. Something about this on social media, or that you have, they're a stranger to you. This person that can't get back in. So if they were stealing from you, whatever they were doing, because the 9, here's the 9, there's the 10, right? They're being heavily investigated. They shouldn't even be coming around or thinking about being around you, because if this is on a microchip and any conversations between you and them that was salty or anything, they might be looking, the feds or federal could be looking you up to question you. Goodness only knows. This person needs to create distance, not like, let's talk about it stuff. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, somebody here lied about some kind of rejection. Somebody here wants to block your stardom by sneaking back in. You don't want it. They want to hold, now they want to give you this big old cup of bourbon. And you're like, I switched. No, I'm just saying, like, look, you've had all the rest, now have the best. I don't think you're interested. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think this person should really see themselves forward in life and not stuck in this cycle. They need to stop it. Come on. One day we all got to grow up and face, whatever it is that we did or what we didn't do. And, well, I guess you don't have to. There's a lot of people that die like in denial, but this person's really, really upset because it's on this microchip what this person was trying to do to you, to end you. Yes, indeed it is. And that they were willing to hire a hitman to do it. Oh my gosh. Guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sorry. I'm made up my mind to get some pink colored cards and write lovely little weird things, but then you wouldn't watch, right? This is what's spicy. So but really, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But come back. One will. I assure you. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again. Peace.